an idea as this. For now, it can protect our local industry and give it time to grow. There are three reasons. First, stop too many cheap cars from other companies. If we remove tariffs, many cheap cars from the other countries may come in. This will hurt local car companies because fewer people will buy their cars. Second, protect local jobs and companies. Car companies give jobs to many people, not only car makers, but also people in repairs, parts, and transport transport. If local companies close, many people may lose their jobs. Third, give time to improve and grow. Tariffs give local companies more time to make better cars, like electronic or smart cars. Without this help, they will not survive in the global market. The government should keep tariffs for now and also help local companies improve with money and training so they can become stronger in the future. 下一页。
Okay, next I will explain the other reasons. One big reason to keep the current tariffs is to give local companies time to change and grow, especially when it comes to electric cars. With tariff protection, these companies can focus on developing new technologies like EVs, smart driving systems, and cleaner ways to make cars. There are the future of the auto industry and areas where Taiwan might really stand out. If we remove tariffs too quickly, local companies that are still trying to catch up might not survive. They could be forced to cut costs, give up on innovation, or even shut down before they have a chance to upgrade. So keeping tariffs isn't just about protecting them. It's about giving them a chance to improve and get ready for global competition.
What should Taiwanese auto part manufacturers do to cope with the current trade war? And here are some key. Right now, relying too much on big markets like the US or China can be risky. So Taiwanese auto part makers should try to explore new markets like Southeast Asia, Europe, or even the Middle East. This way, if one market takes a hit, the business doesn't suffer as much. And they can do this by joining international trade shows, team up with the local distributors, or even collaborating with overseas car brands. And the second is strengthen supply chain resilience. And these days, supply chains can break easily because of should get materials from different countries instead of relying on just one source. They should also have backup plans, like finding alternative suppliers, keeping extra stock of key parts, and having a clear
Okay, so I believe if Taiwanese company that we proactively engage with some international standards such as carbon footprint standards, and we can get multiple benefits. So my idea is that we establish an environmental management system. It helps identify and manage environmental impact and set some goals and such as reducing carbon emission and implement some improvement. And it's not going to be a short-term job, I believe, but I think in the long term, it can really help us, such as we can be able to access to global markets by meeting the standard of some countries like North America or Europe. Uh, we can we can join their uh, we can reduce the risks of tariff and some imports bonds and access to some green funding and investment. As a global investor and financial institution, increasingly prioritize sustainability. A company that meets the standard can be able to gain some multiple invest and um, some investment. So that's all for our presentation. 我们网络断掉了，所以那个简报不见。好，谢谢。